switched. It didn't crash this time.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, there we go.
Ooh. Not crashed.
We have a working... we have a working game?
Yes. Give me 1 second here, because I still need to do something with the timer, because I've never had that happen before. So that was...
Both timers are running.
Yes, I didn't sync out one timer yet. But I want to show chat really quickly what happened, so you guys can just look on the stream for a second. So I've literally never seen this, because this is what it looks like in OBS. Actually,
I'm waiting.
okay. Alright, so this is what it looked like in OBS when I switched over this thing. Make sure that I go to the right thing. So whether it's the power of Bagler and Nico, or Home Alone 2, this is what I saw, and then everything crashed, and then I don't know what happened. But I've literally never seen OBS do that before, where it just blanks the screen and goes completely white. So, I don't know.
OBS got beamed.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, I think so. Okay,
Right, I'm
so
restarting here.
all I need to do is fix one timer, and then we're good. Okay, we should be good, guys.
Alright.
So, anything you want to say?
This game has elevators and grandmas and beams and
Yes.
pigeon ladies and climbing trees.
Sure it does. And
Ready to
bats
go?
and rats and guys in bushes.
With bats?
Trying to
Different
Yeah.
kinds of bats?
There's a chef you don't see.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I can't forget Marv.
Yeah, Marv, of course. Marv.
Last one, the Marv's a rotten egg.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm ready.
I'm
I'm ready
ready.
too.
I have all the timers and stuff set up, provided OBS doesn't do that again. Yeah, how do I count you guys down? I'll just say 3, 2, 1, go, and that's okay, or...
3, 2, 1, go, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yes.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we have a very beautiful game. This is Home Alone 2 for obviously the NES. And ironically, I can do commentary for this one because Nico held a tournament, but I think I came in 4th place or something. But I learned this game for specifically Nico's tournament, which was kind of silly. And basically the very beginning of this doesn't really fluctuate much. So they grab a string of pearls and they're going to run to the elevator. There's a lot of holding right until you get to the elevator, and Nico had an entire course, like an actual PhD thing, on how to manipulate this elevator. This is the one thing I don't really understand. You can just... I don't know. So apparently mashing the button does nothing until, I think it was like 54, 57 seconds or something like that. There's like a 25-second wait or something that you just have to wait. And then afterwards, yeah, it opens in a couple of seconds. So apparently after you take the elevator, the floors in which that you get are fixed, but you basically need to go to 4 different floors. You'll see on Nico's side here, you have to run to a certain area, so you don't actually have to run, you know, like through whatever floor to get past whatever floor. But once you reach basically a certain checkpoint, you can go back to the elevator and then you can do the next floor. There's, as I said, 4 different floors, I think, or 5 different floors, honestly I don't even remember now, before you get to floor 16. And after you get to floor 16, there's basically like a potion, or sorry, I guess it's aftershave, not a potion, that Kevin can collect, and if he's running around, he can grab the aftershave, I guess, and like go into some kind of warp. So the first level is all over the place, actually. So the order in which you get the floors is completely random. Apparently it's like based on frame, I guess. I'm still not 100% sure. I did not take Nico's elevator course, so I'm not 100% sure, obviously, again. But you'll kind of start to see when they get to the 16th floor, like how close this race actually is. So I think there's one more floor. And then you'll start to see kind of what's going on here. Because otherwise everything is like very frame-based and random. And I don't think anybody got a slow elevator because they both entered the elevator at the same time. The only difference was Bagler took a hit. So you can see Nico grabbed the aftershave. Bagler is going to grab the aftershave. They both run into this door and then they activate the orb. So as you're skipping through the text in the cutscene, you actually cannot push start early. You have to scroll through the entire text, because if you do, it actually sends you back to the beginning of the game, because I guess that's just how the developer decided to code it. So it's really important you don't skip that cutscene too quickly. They're going to enter a sewer section. Nico actually had the lead until he decided to get hit on that thing. Actually, ironically, Bagler also took a hit. Whoa, Bagler deciding to jump down. So that's going to open up the lead a little bit for Nico. Nico's going to enter basically kind of like a sewer section coming up here. And what's kind of silly about that is there's two really, like, I wouldn't say like super tight shots, but to do this properly, you need to like immediately shoot as you come down and then jump and shoot again. And that'll kill two of these birds and allow Nico to basically run through the rest of the sewer, and you can just walk up here and jump out. Incredible leg strength that Kevin has. This upcoming section is a little bit tricky too, because these guys that are like hiding in bushes and club you, they take 2 damage, and they actually do a lot of damage. So we're entering, I guess, the abandoned apartment or something. We can start talking about the beams. The beams are incredibly scary in this game. I don't know the exact window frame or pixels that you have to do these jumps, but it is incredibly easy to accidentally die, as you can just actually see Bagler tried and he fell and got beamed. So he's the first victim of beams. It's really hard though. Like, the hitbox in which you think exists on the beams really doesn't, so it's really easy to overshoot or undershoot those jumps. Both when you have like that weird spin attack, and both when you don't have that spin attack. So Bagler on his side, he was able to run through. There's a couple of damage boosting strats in this game where if you like run through and take a shot or take a damage, you can just pause to get out of it, which is a faster animation. I'm pretty sure I saw Nico bitch out on one of the beams. I think he changed his direction midair, but I won't accuse him of that unless I 100% see. So Nico has a spin attack. This also changes like how you jump across the beams, at least visually. I think the window frame is still the same, but it's really, really weird. And I wouldn't necessarily say like, oh no! Oh, Nico, no, he's throwing. I was gonna say, I wouldn't necessarily say like it's hard for the jumps on the left side coming back, but on going on the right side, it is hard, because, at least to me anyway, we'll see. So I do appreciate Bagler and Nico both going for these beam jumps. So this is the spot I was talking about. Going right, I think, is substantially harder on this screen, and also going left is substantially harder on the screen that specifically Bagler is at. So let's see what happens. Nico is again got the spin, so he's on his way. The deaths in this are tragic because you just lose so much time. Like, it's entirely possible there's a role reversal if Bagler messes up on the way back. But so far, Bagler's so good. So far, so good. He's got one more set of beams to go. Okay. Alright, so Bagler is out of there. He took an early death, but that's probably gonna put Bagler in the lead. And it's really hard to actually mess up the rest here. Let's see if Nico can avoid the beams coming back. So Bagler's on kind of like a weird screen where as long as you keep moving right, you'll be okay, as long as you jump over like these flying sewer manhole covers or something that are coming up. Right there. So as long as there's, I guess, a set of 4 basically, and basically as soon as you see them appear on screen, you just have to jump. And that allows you to jump over them without taking any kind of extra damage. And this section is really weird because it borders between super free and incredibly dumb because you can just take a bunch of damage. Bagler entering the final boss, it's Marv and Harry, directly from the movie as you remember it, when Kevin was trying to escape up like a 50-foot tree, and Marv and Harry were chasing after him. So Bagler gets the right side kill and the left side kill. So an extremely, extremely, extremely good boss kill from Bagler. And time is now. So same with Nico, he's climbing up the tree. Let's see if you can get the exact same kill. That's an optimal kill. So he gets the right side and left side. Yeah, so all that mattered was the beams, literally. So we have a 747 to a 723.
Yep.
Nice run, Nico. Get beamed.
Dude, I got beamed on the second for the last one, man.
Oh no.
I had one. I jumped from the edge of one beam, and that rattled me, and then I messed up the jump itself.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Dave said you squirreled a little bit midair.
Possibly.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I let go. I thought I jumped too far because I jumped so late.
Oh, I was.
That I let go of the deep end.
I was eagle-eyeing every single beam jump just to make sure that nobody was gonna be a bitch. So.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I entered the house with 1 HP, Nico. I was whamming absolutely everything in the park, dude. So I slid into the first hole in the house on purpose just to like get some HP, but then the beams were okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that cost me like 20 seconds just.
Yeah, I lost 40 seconds to one beam.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a really bad dad.
Yeah, like the worst one to die to. But yeah, it's fine. I completely messed up the pole.
Yeah, me too. I fell off too, dude, because I had such low HP, and then I took damage again after I had fallen.
Nice.
So I was just like, oh my God, please no.
Did you have clean elevators though?
They weren't horrible. It was like 12, 14, 11, 15 or something.
Nice.
But it was 254. I took damage on the suitcase though, because I couldn't remember when you're supposed to go. So I was just spamming, and then I got whammed. And that was the beginning of the end.
Damn. I had a 250 flat.
I had 254.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how good you start.
Yeah. I missed a bunch of the buttons too. I think I missed the button on like every floor but one. So.
Oh, yeah. I mean that button, because you need to be so far on the left of it. It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's silly. Alrighty, Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, I'll switch you guys over, but yeah.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes.
I'll switch because it's gonna break on the layout thing, but we'll be back in very, very, very short period of time. So
the stream won't crash, we promise.
I can't promise that. Star Wars might be worse than Home Alone.
We'll break it again.
That's a bagler promise. So
all right.
Worth nothing.